G'day folks, welcome back. What's the time? 2 o'clock. Okay, I really want to get a hold of this forage wagon as soon as possible. So what I'm going to do right now, straight up, is I made an executive decision to go and sell off as much as I can with the anticipation of getting the forage wagon. So that's where I'm up to right now. Okay. As you can see, I've got quite a few. Just give me that. Because I think it's really important to get the this thing as early as possible. That way we can be producing some silage. Oh, pardon me, pedals are sliding around in front of me, under me. I think they've got some dust under the rubber feet, so it's just making it slide a little bit. I may or may not adjust that in a few minutes. Okay, I'm just going to cramp these up a bit to make loading the trailer a bit easier, I hope. I haven't really done a check on the status of the farm, but I'm pretty sure the fields, from memory, they're just waiting. There's no rush to get them done. I will be getting them done, obviously, but I think we've got like 5 or 6 days or in-game months to get them ready. So right now I've got to work with what I've got. Now I'll just zoom in a little bit. It's a bit tricky to get my eyes in a little bit. Right, how's that looking? It's not looking too bad. As long as I've got the right holes. And I have. Okay. So let's just spin this around. I really haven't got a hell of a lot of room to muck around with here. Oh, there we go. Just zoom out a bit, I think. So get my bearings better. What are we going for that? Is that good enough? Looks pretty good. I'll just put that down there, I think. Yeah, I'll put another, before I strap it on, I'll put the other two on so they can straighten each other out. How am I going to do this? Creep up here so I can get it a bit tighter. And straighten it up. No, that'll do it. Should be able to get in from there. Yeah, I don't want to be picking up bales next time I cut the grass, and I'd like to get some silage started. So that's the order of the day, I feel. I know I have been waiting around for a better price, but two things with this lettuce. Firstly, I can't expect to keep them without refrigeration for that amount of time. And apart from that, I straight out need the money. I want to get stuck into silage. The more products I can produce at an early stage is going to ensure decent profits, and then I can straight away start getting some more blocks of land. Well, later on I might pop over to the poplar field just to see how that's looking. What's going on here? I'll get rid of this one. These two, since they're close together, I will be taking as many as I can. Now, at worst, if I can't afford the Strutsman, that's the one I want to get. I've also decided that I'll get the cheaper one. I think it's a bit over 30,000 opposed to 46,000. but I really would like to get the Strutsman. So if I can afford to get the Strutsman, no doubt I will get it. But if I can't, I'll have to bite the bullet, get the cheaper of the two, and then get the Strutsman at a later stage. So I'm just trying to. This trailer really is a bit of a awkward spot. Should have maybe taken it out a bit. Actually, I might do that. I can't quite get the angle from this fence, is in the way, so, well, that wasn't meant to be. It's probably fixed my problem, but believe me, that was totally unintentional. I was going to go and move it. No. Okay, so let's just get these up. That's pretty good, I reckon. Let's see how that looks on the side. It's not too bad. I actually might keep it like that, because as long as I can strap them down, that'll increase the floor space for the other pallets. Right, okay, I'll leave those other two just there, just simply because I got a ton of eggs around the corner here. I'm going to take as many as I can. I might even attempt a 3-layer. Although the trailer will probably spit the dummy when I try to drive it down the street. But now, where am I going to put this? I might actually put it here, come inside and give myself room from the back. I reckon here is worth a shot. Where to put it? Come on, chicken. Boy, oh boy. I think we've just worked out that I'm working. Probably all come and run under my wheels now. Yeah, I've got a stack of. I'll tell you what, it's going to be close to, well, you know, to getting Strutsman. The question is, will I have enough? That is going to be the $1 million question. That's incredible. Alright, so how are we going? It's looking pretty good. Be nice to have a bit more space, but you know, at least I got backing room this time, so I can move. Do you have to do that, really? Oh boy, these chickens. I haven't seen Blue 2. I have to put some food down. In fact, I'll do it now. Okay, I'm going to put some straps on. Will that reach? Perfect. Right, I'm going to get some food for Blue 2, just so I know he's around. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, Bronco. Right. Okay, I'm gonna get these. Well, this grass doesn't make it easy. It's not doing me any favours right now. That's not what I want to do. Trying to keep it as level as possible. Maybe if I straighten the forks up a bit. They're too narrow, I think that's half the problem. Maybe make them a little bit wider. That might sort of force them together. Right, okay, there. I'll straighten them up once I put them on the trailer. Okay, got a good old load here, I tell you. I'd be curious to see what I can get for all this. More curious to know how much I can actually take. Whoa, what's going on here? Is it offline or something? It must be. Come around a bit more tight from the front. Straighten her up a little bit. Right. I'm sure I'm high enough. There he is, there's Blue 2. Smell the food. There we go. Okay. I'll put that down now. Right, let's get some straps on that. Go on the other side, I think more room. Right, this should lock everything down pretty well. Okay, how's that looking? It's not too bad. Not too shabby. Right. Oh, come on, hen, get out of the way. You gotta lay some eggs for me, that's what you can do. I'll need all them googie eggs to buy some new equipment today. Hopefully. That's the plan. I'm probably going to have to end up selling everything today. Whoa, look, my back wheels went off the ground. I didn't notice that before. Hang on, I'm going to put that down again and try that again. Yes, I might need to put a weight on. Wow, okay. I didn't think the lettuces would have been that heavy, even with 2 pallets. Or was that 4 pallets? Okay, that's why. I didn't realise I was carrying 4, didn't realise the forks were that long. Oh wow, okay, I hope these don't fall off. Come on, nice and easy. Nice and easy, I don't want to be picking them up. Come on, let's just get 2 on the back. If I can do that, and I'll put 2 somewhere else. This is actually what I could do, and I think I will. Just get my wheels back on the ground. I need to drop this down a bit. What I will do, just gives me an idea. Maybe I just make this the top layer of the front. But you watch, I think the mechanics of the game is just going to make them all go everywhere. They might explode off the forks. Has a habit of doing it sometimes when you try to pack too much, but we'll wait and see. I'm pretty well lined up, so it'll make it a lot easier for me if I can do it. Wow, see, already it's turning the fork. Look at that. See, I know, actually I've got a weight just there, maybe I should use it. Probably solve all my problems. If I can just get them down at a reasonable angle. I know they're a bit crooked, but honestly it's not because of me. This time. There, let's just drop it there if I can. Right. Just drop it down. Straighten the forks, drop it down. Right, there we go. I'm pretty happy with that actually. I know it's a little bit crooked, but you know, that's not too bad, that'll do. Doesn't have to be perfect, just have to be stable and strapped. This is going to be a pretty big load. Let's get all the straps on at this stage. Yeah. Right. I'm thinking maybe I should. No, I'll leave it for the time being. I can always push the couple of pallets at the back of the trailer. I can always push them up if I have to, but I think I'll leave them that way for the time being and deliberately. Not the normal thing I would do when I was loading trucks, but I think for the purpose of the physics in this game, I think it'll work all right. Get down the way. You can get one of the wheels since you're not going to move. Right. Here we go. Let's get this one. Okay. Actually, I've got too much forks out there. It's going to make loading it a little bit difficult. I just want to hide the forks. That's it. That'll do. If I can keep that angle, that'll be pretty good. Okay, let's just get out of the way. Honestly, look where they're placing themselves. Right where my tyres need to be. You can go under the tractor as well. And if they're on crooked, it's your fault. Straighten up. Oh boy. Come on, get up there. I'll straighten you up in a second. There, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, let's put straps on that. That'll do, I'm happy with that. Now, I wonder if I can put another couple on. You know, I will try. Blue, go round up the chickens for me. That's what you can do for me. That will be appreciated. If I can push these two together, then I can keep these two on my forks. No, I can put them on the back, and I can take. Not sure what else I can take, but I'm not going to have a wasted trip. Whoa. Just even that out a bit as best that I can. There. That'll probably do it. Yep, that's good enough. What am I going to put on the front? That's going to be the $1 million question. Wonder how far away I am from getting another pallet organised. Because this is a good load, I tell you. This is going to bring some serious cash in. Just squeeze them together, maybe. Or let me do it. No, it's just playing silly games now. That should have allowed me to do that, but it didn't. Just trying to tilt the weight to the front. Okay, let's have a look at that. Right. Now, what have I got? I got another two here. Perfect. That'll be my front. Okay, now we're talking. Now, where were they? They're over here. Excellent. Didn't see them through the grass before anymore. No, that's worked out really well. Okay. Well, I wonder how much I'm going to get from this. I know it won't be enough to buy the Strutsman straight up, but I'll tell you what, it's going to get me close. Come on, get out of the way. Okay, wherever it is, he's gone. There he is. Let's just see if I can. Just adjust the forks in a bit. Something like that. Right, actually they can go just like that if they're going to stay on the forks. That's fine. Okay, time to get rid of this load. One. I was kind of hoping another one was about to spawn, but believe me, I think we've got enough for the load. I think I'm really playing with fire if I try to put any more on that trailer. Not quite tight enough. Okay. Right, so what's the time? 3 o'clock. What's the time? Prices. What's the prices? Hang on, what's gone past it? Lettuce, here we go. You know what? What's the time? 3 o'clock. I've just made another executive decision. I'm going to wait till tomorrow because we are right now at the absolute bottom of the lettuce. So I'm going to let it sleep overnight. Price will start to go up. What's the price now? It's not even $900. Okay, so it's not even $1,000 a pallet. So what do we got? We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I mean, if I can get up to $1,000, that's 20 grand on the tractor at a decent price. That is nearly $20,000. Actually, what I will do is I'll just move this out of the way and take a quick screenshot. I haven't organised one yet. I'm starting to run out of ideas for screenshots. Just get away from this grass. It's gonna not mix well with the lettuce. Green on green, I mean. Okay, that'll do. I'm just gonna leave it there. I think nice building in the background. The nice barn. Trying to get the eggs in the shot as well. How about that? I'll be back in a second, folks. Just bear with me. Just what I got to press. Okay, back in a second, folks. Okay, back. As I always say, I hope that didn't take too long. I'll just make sure the engine's not running, which it isn't. Okay, what's the time? It is 4:15. He's going to have an early day. He's worked hard. Okay, Blue, let's go. Let's just check the rounds. Okay, that's a good idea. Eggs are showing up too nicely. Animals. Okay, they got food. And I might throw a couple of bales into the sheep, even though it's definitely not drastically they're running low. But if I've got a busy day tomorrow, then it buys me a bit of time. Okay, so I'll just get 2 of them. I reckon could probably get away with 1, but I'll give them 2. I haven't looked at the numbers either. They must be starting to breed surely by now, you'd think. Okay, that's 1. Took 1. Honey. Second layer, second tier. It is 640 the mass, so a bit over half a, 640 out of 1,000. There you go. So that's wow, that just took it off me. Okay, so I'm not worried about the animals. I might just also quickly look at the eggs, see how many we got. Okay, 441 pieces. I'll probably sell the eggs last, unless they miraculously show up with a full pallet tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to crash now, and yeah, I'm just looking at what time. Maybe 6:30. I don't want to get too early because the shop's not going to be open. I'm assuming I can make the money, and half an hour will give me a time to go down to the shop and sell the lettuce, and hopefully it's a better price. Alright, so let's have a look at the price of the lettuce. See, straight away we're into the 900s right now. Huh. You know, it'd be a good addition to this this game. It'd be an in-game calculator, and maybe an in-game notepad just to scribble down your own notes instead of using bits of paper and stuff. I reckon that'd be a good game, good idea. All right, let's just hunt around, see what the eggs, see the check the eggs and check the lettuce, see if we've got spawned any more. Okay, up to 557. That's good. 557 for the eggs. Oh wow, look at the lettuce, folks. I definitely was not expecting that. That's another trailer load. Holy cow. Wow, okay. I'm tempted to even wait a little bit longer now. What else can I do around here? What about the honey? Haven't checked on the honey yet, have we? Wow, okay, well, 709. So finally the honey's starting up. And what about the wool? Yeah, maybe I can take some wool down. Oh wow, 1, 2, and almost 3/4 of a 976. Okay, well we are going to have 3 pallets today of this, I'd say. What's the price of the wool? Wool right at the end. The wool is just starting to come up. Okay, well I won't do that first, obviously. And I think that's about it for the farm. What's the price of the lettuce? I don't know if it's going to come up much, if any. It is really starting to come up though, isn't it? 905 at the supermarket. I might just head out to the supermarket, because if I can get 20,000 there, that's 30,000. If I get close to 20,000 here, that would be just about 30,000 in what you see here. 30,000. Then I'll have the eggs. Then I'll have the another load of lettuce. That's 1, 2, 3 and a bit. So what about 1,000? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's another $6,500. So that'll be 36,000. Alright, enough talk, let's go. I'll work it out when I get there. And obviously all the prices are going out while we're waiting. I'm pretty sure I remember where we all strapped down. Pretty sure I remember where the supermarket is. Probably best put my lights on, I guess. Light it up like a Christmas tree since I'm carrying a big load. And it's pretty dark. Oh, she's not shaking around. I honestly thought she was going to be shaking around the trailer, you know, the load shifting and carrying on. Okay, let's go. I think the supermarket's up near where this white car's pulling out, somewhere around here. Just going to sort of take it easy. Have I overshot it? Looks like a medical centre. Okay, no, I think it's here. I think this is the this here is where I need to be. Oh, and you wouldn't know, would you? Oh well, I mean, it's not all bad news because the price is going up while we wait. Okay, I might have a bit of a look at that medical center. I haven't noticed that before. I've obviously passed it a million times, but with the green cross, I don't think you can go in any of these buildings. Oh, that's a bit funky on the rendering. But at the back, what's happening at the back here? Oh wow, that could almost make a nice screenshot. I wonder if this is a boundary. I'll just check the map. No, wrong button again. Yeah, okay, it looks like a border here. Just occurred to me I could have probably been filling the trailer up here. Yes, I probably could have. Okay, well, been down there, that's where the boats are. I did a screenshot there a while ago. I love this ripple effect. Even the other one I did a second ago, you can still see. Look at that. That's cool. That's awesome. That just about looks real. Okay. Fun and games. Let's get back to the shops. I want to start selling some stuff. Hopefully it's opening soon. What's the time? 6:57. Okay, I'm hoping it opens at 7. I hope they're not going to make me wait till 8 o'clock. Oh, that's the road. Where am I parked? Down here. Wow. What's the time? 2 minutes to go. Am I blocking the fence? I don't think so. Is it a rail? I better just back it up actually, because in case I'm not sure which way it opens out. Oh, there we are. Maybe I was holding the trigger up. Okay, so we're at 9,500. Whoa. My goodness, I've finally done it. Oh, here we go. Can I recover? That was my fault. I could see it coming, but I just couldn't do anything about it. Maybe use the forks. Push off. Come on. Boy. I fear if I reset. Oh boy. Come on. Come on, flip it. Jackknife it to this way. Come on. Starting to run out of options here. Come on, almost there. I'm even running out of track. Come on, you're not going to let me do it, are you? I can just swiggle a little bit. Oh boy. Okay, maybe I can come back now this way. Actually, if I'm in the trigger, just had an idea. Unconventional, I know, but wow, 16,000 for that. Now I've got no problems like repairing it. Yeah, that wasn't pretty. Oh boy, that would have to be the worst one I've done. Come on. I'm better off just taking the trailer off at this stage. Okay, let's just see if I can't still get both of these on the forks. That need to be pretty now. So 16, wow, 25,000, cool. So what we got here? Well, ooh, that was painful. I'm not going to lie at all. That was horrendous. That was horrendous. Oh boy. I'm not sure which one. I think it's this one. You can see some sort of. What's up here? I thought it was back the other way actually, but I just went by this tower thinking that was one of the silos. Yeah. This hasn't been a pretty start to the episode, I'll tell you. I'm just looking around the. I don't notice a lot of this thing. I mean, I'm only noticing a lot of this stuff now when the lights are on. You know, all the buildings, like this one here with the looks like a medical centre here on the right. That one. Passed it a million times and never noticed it. Right. Okay. I'm gonna have to also keep an eye on the water for the greenhouses. I don't want them to stop producing. Okay. So, what if I bring this over here? Like that. Give me some room on all sides. Okay. That way I won't be as cramped. Of course it went over. I forgot I was 3 high. I couldn't work out why it went over so easy. Yeah. It's because I stacked it 3 tier. That's why. You know, I've never had any lean anywhere near like that before, but then again I've only ever had a double tier. This time I had three layers of lettuces, and that knocked the center of gravity right out. Okay, they're all bunched up. Okay, I've got a bit of room to move now, which is good. There's more room. Wish I could turn around room. You know, I wouldn't mind getting rid of something here in the centre because I'm really feeling restricted around here. Maybe get rid of one of these silage clamps. I might do. Actually, that's an idea. I could sell one of those. Ah, folks, that is a brilliant idea. Didn't even think of that. We've got 2 of them. I only need 1. Maybe I can put some sort of shed there in the process. So I'm not concentrating now, I'm thinking about. See how that's wiggled up for no reason? Pallet on the right, it's like wiggled right up. That's sort of the physics that I mentioned many a time about. Now she's playing up on me. Now she's playing up. I'm just going to straighten it up against the wheel if I can. There we go. Now she's playing up on me. Mind you, I'd rather play up on me here than on the road. All the lettuce goes flying. Like when you're doing forestry and you overload the trailers and all of a sudden they just go flying everywhere. Sometimes even picking up the tractor. That's happened to me. Here we go again. Right. Okay, a bit off. I'm not making a great angle here. Let's see if I can straighten it up. Actually, I don't need to be too perfect because I haven't got that many of them. Just get a bit there, right there. Straighten the wheels up so I don't slide them everywhere. You know what? That's going to be fine. That's going to be fine. Actually, I'll use the other pallet to straighten them up. That's what I'll do. Give it a couple here that needs. They all need straightening up actually. So that's what I'll do. Sorry about that front corner catching. Come on, get onto it. Yeah, had to pick them all up in the end, I think. Oh, lift the forks up a little bit. Yeah, that is going to have to do. A few more we can do. I'm certainly not upset I got a low tray. I mean, that's money at the end of the day, isn't it? That is money. What are you doing? Pain in the ass, chook? Hen? Rooster? Whatever you are. Alright, let's just snuggle these up together a bit. Cool. Ooh, that is sloppy as hell. I just saw the way I've got them stacked. It ain't pretty. I might see if I can do something about it, just for my own peace of mind. Doesn't really need it to be done, but there's only so much untidiness I can handle on that. That's probably it again. That level's been reached and breached, I think. Forks out a bit. Oh, it's the opposite to what I wanted to do. Just drop it down a bit, get the forks out, get them on. Right, that'll do. Okay, that's not too bad now. I think I've pushed them in a bit, straightened them up a little bit. Okay, strap them on. I'm not going to go crazy like I did before. I can even leave that one pallet there, I'm not too worried about it at this stage, unless another one spawns. Might get some wool. Cool, we got 3 now, have we? I'll just double check that. I want to make sure the third one's full. It certainly is. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so just narrow these up a bit. Trying to get in a bit tighter. Get a bit strapped for room at the moment. Alright, that'll do it. I can straighten up now. These are narrow pallets on the side. I've adjusted the pallets. Got to get over this lip. Well, yep, okay, good. Right. What am I going to do with you guys? How am I going to stack here? I think I'll just stack here on top. I don't think the supermarket's going to be interested in buying the wool. Hope not. So, which is the best way to do this? On the edge of the box, on the pallet, I think. Maybe extra strength, extra support. I think about there. Oh, not there. About here. Yep. I think I'll go with that. I've deliberately left it a little to the left. It was quite deliberate. Just the way I'm trying to keep the balance, the load balanced with all the other stuff I'm going to put on it. See, I've got honey, I've got eggs. I'm really hoping I can get some decent money. So we got 3 lots of letters. So that had to happen to me, didn't it? The unfinished pallet has spawned right dead centre where I need to be to get the other ones. I'll just have to move it, I guess. I'll take it with me anyway when I'm ready to buy. I'm just going to have to spawn it out, move it out of the way, and don't spawn another one. Yeah. Don't do that to me. Just off the hooks. There's nothing to catch on. Right, at least it won't spawn one in front of me now, I don't think. It's got an unfinished pallet there I can use. There's definitely something hitting on here. Some sort of high patch that's hitting the forks or the tyres. Doesn't like. Okay, now which way did I load it? I loaded it that way, straight on, did I? Okay. I must have... Get out of the way, everyone's in my way right now. Again. I can't get the angle because of it. Alright, that'll have to do. Maybe I can clean it up as I come in. It's a bit skew whiff, but... Right, and that's why I deliberately had it... Well, that's gonna do. Look, they're not going far. They're gonna be strapped. They're level. Folks, they're good enough. That's what it is, it's good enough. Okay. I've got eggs and honey. And there it is. You know, I could sell some grain as well, I guess, if I had to. Depending on how much I don't want to. So I'm using it. See, there's definitely something in here. It's not the door. I've got plenty of room. It's a little trigger that I've found before. There, now I've got it. But I'm not going to be able to get my forks under. Just need to get them under a little bit and drag them out. Right, maybe that's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. I'll come and pick up that last one in a moment. I'll let it fill up. Just got to remember not to go so fast around the corner. I mean, it should be right with only 2, but when I had the 3rd tier, that's where I came undone. That was my mistake. I should have taken my time coming around that corner. And I mean, I don't have a problem with resetting the vehicle when they really get stuck, but the only problem is if I did that, the resetting process would have lost my load of lettuce. That's the only reason why I didn't do it. That's the only reason. Because it's done that to me before in other games. I'm not sure if they've fixed it or if they've done it deliberately like that. I guess it's like a penalty. But I mean, you're paying for a penalty anyway. That's what I don't understand. Alright, so what else? The eggs and the honey. It'll be good if the honey's ready to go. So it's surely going to be worth a bit of money. Alright, now that's the last one of the wool. Oh boy. Okay, what do you think about it, Mr. Hand? Oh. Wow. Too busy looking at the bloody hen. Too busy looking at the hen. Okay, a bit clumsy this morning. A bit clumsy this morning. I'll just tilt that in a bit. That's a little bit too much. Okay, that's as far as it's going to go anyway. It looks to me, yeah, I don't like the look of that. Okay, now, eggs, which one am I going to take? Eggs or honey? I suppose I could take both. What's the price of eggs? So I'm really going to have to be smart about it. I know I probably haven't been that smart selling the lettuce at an early stage, but it's really that I want to get a hold of the, I want to get this, we call it wagon, the forage wagon. Eggs, ABCDE. Okay, I'll definitely be worth selling. Be close to $1,000 there, I reckon. What about the honey? How are we going for that? I think I'll take the eggs. I think I'll take the eggs. Yes, I'll take the eggs. And I might. I'm so tempted to sell one of these bunkers. I mean, I'll use one. I could very well end up buying a much bigger one, but I don't need two of them right now, and they're right smack bang in the middle of everywhere. So a lot of it will depend on what happens with what I get here, with the stock that I've got. Right. Okay. I might just turn around here and just reverse it to the trailer because I've got more room to manoeuvre here than I have back there. Okay, let's go. Okay. So everything's on, everything's strapped. That looks pretty good to me. Let's get going. Actually, let's have a look at the eggs. Best place for them. Okay, 1200. They're all 1200. 63, 69. Yacht Club. Okay. Take it. We'll take the eggs there because that's just around the corner. It means I can just disconnect the trailer and just take the. I could come back and get the honey too, I guess, if I'm going to the other shop. Okay, let's just come around here. Now, I remember last time I had issues. Which way I came? I'll disconnect the trailer here. I could live to regret this. It's a strange place to get in and out of from memory. I can't remember. Well, these eggs are a bit top heavy by the look of it. Unless I just ran over something. Right, let's jump in the cabin for a second so I can see where I'm going. Maybe I'll come over here, come a bit wide around here. I think. Oh, that's why I came wide. Just trying to turn around, these trees are everywhere. Right, okay, now we're on again. Brakes don't help me either. I always sort of roll after you hit the brakes. Now is it just here? Maybe just here. Hopefully it's over $1,000. How much do I get? $735. I'm not going to lie, a bit underwhelming. 28,000. Maybe even hit 28,000. Okay. I'm not going to lie, it's pretty underwhelming. Come on. Just let me turn. Alright, come back this way. And where's the road? Didn't think it was this far. I'm gonna check the map. I think I've gone astray here somewhere. Yeah. Oh well, not much I can do now. I'll just follow the path and hit left when I get there. I'm actually on a path right now. This will take me to the road. We'll get rid of this lettuce. Yeah, what about petrol? Petrol's fine. Where's this? Oh, there it is. Where's my lettuce? I hope it's just a case of not being spawned in. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what it was. Alright, I'm just going to connect it up, have a look at the prices, and hopefully they all go to the one sell point. And don't come anyone around me. Perfect. I'll just connect this up. We've got wool and lettuce. Okay, I should look at lettuce first since we've got the most of it. Lettuce. Okay, lettuce 212, 912, 913. Supermarket. Okay. Now check out the eggs. Eggs. And what's the supermarket's price? 12.36. 12.73. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. That's down at the yacht club. Anyway, it's not worth the effort. No, I don't want to do that again. I'm just, for the sake of $40, I think I'll just cut my losses there. Okay, so supermarket. All right. What do you reckon my load, mate? Pretty good. Come on, get away from the place. I need to get through. Right, now where is it? Just down here. Yeah, I know one of the yacht club was a little bit more of a better price for the eggs, but it just wasn't worth the effort for me. I mean, it was a bit of mucking around. I want to find out how much money I've got, what my options are. Why the hell am I coming here? I've got no idea. I thought this was the entrance, but it's not. How's my fuel? Fuel's not too bad. Oh. Alright. Where is it? Have I missed it? Map. Supermarket tag. Yes, I completely missed it. It's down the other end. Still, it's nice to come out here and have a look around the paddocks. This nice flat paddock over here. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Gonna get rid of this load. Very unsure. I think after this load I will have automatically enough money for the small one. The small, what do you call it? Forage wagon. So I was just thinking about the clamp, selling the clamp. My voice has gone funny too for some reason. Too much talking. Alright. I can honestly, the more I think about it, I think I am going to sell this clamp because I can't see myself getting enough money. Now, nice and easy around here. I can't see myself getting the money for the strutsman. It's only half a load anyway. Hell. Okay. Gotta go elsewhere. So I've already got the money for the small one now. So I just gotta find out the wool. I don't know why I thought the wool went here, but it doesn't. That's not necessarily a bad thing, especially if the price is going up. Spinnery. Farmers markets. We were just not so far away from the farmers markets before. You know that, where we just were before, the other end of the street. Oh well. Let's Let's get there. What's the price? I'll see if it goes up or down. 768. 768. We'll see how we go. Okay. Let's just come around here. Pull out quite blindly. I'm on a mission now to get this done. I've forgotten what 7. 3 7s, 21, 2,000. So it's virtually 4,000, 34,000 now. 6, 37. Somewhere between 36 and 37,000 all up, I think, when we sell this. So I think I am going to go back and seriously, and when I say seriously, I mean seriously sell the silage clamp in order to get this big Straussman. So I get the big Straussman, then I can clear the field of the grass and start turning it into silage. Have we passed it? No, I don't think so. What's that? I don't even know what that one is. Something else that I haven't noticed before. Right. That's just a grain mill where the marker is. I don't think that's it from memory. Yeah, it's over here. For some reason I always sort of forget it at first, but once I come in I remember straight away. This is the trigger. The sell point. Okay, let's just see. That's all in there. Looks like it. So 33, just under 34,000. Yeah, about 2,000. 2,300, there you go. 36,000. I need another $10,000. Okay, well I'm going back to the farm. Don't stop. I'm going to go back to the farm. Assuming I'm going in the right direction. I think I am. Yeah, must be. Go back to the farm and have a look at the silage clamp. I'll have to clear the harvester out. Is anyone? Whoa, you're coming. Alright. What are you beeping at? Just because you got in the wrong lane and had to stop. You beep at me. It's in the middle of overtaking. Wow, this isn't one angry customer here. Boy! And I thought my driving was bad. That's actually made me feel pretty good, because I'm nowhere near as bad as that. Okay, let's just get this right out of the way so it's not going to interfere. I'm just going to put this over here. I really can't be bothered being too technical with this at the moment. I'm just doing this off. The last thing I've got to do also today is fill the greenhouses. Yeah, they're half a tank, but it's not critical. Right, let's just have a look, see how much I will get for these things here. How much is that? So if I go sell, how much is it giving me? $66,000, folks. $66,000. Wow. Okay. Well, on that note, I think I'm actually going to finish the episode right here, because there's not a lot of field work to be done for next episode. So I think I'm going to leave it here. So next episode I'm going to sell this, either this one or this one. I suppose they're the same, and buy the Strutsman, and then that'll enable me to come over here and harvest this grass and start some silage. That's what I'm going to do, folks. Anyway, that's what I'm going to end it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I see you again next time. See you later.